first.
Not too many moments. Hello, Razor. A Zerp. A lot of Z's. Do I need glasses when I'm speedrunning? Not sure. It's the first time we were doing this, for this version. I'm kinda dreading the fact that this version has no music except for the menus. So how quiet is it gonna be? And am I kind of gonna be bothered by that as well? Oh, you did? That's... I don't know what to say about that. I didn't think people use them that much outside this stream. Not that that many people have them to begin with. But, nice to have you here. Welcome. To all. This morning. Because I tend to try to, for my emotes, I go for games that I like, and emotes that kind of convey the feeling of some sort, like an emotion. I think that's what emotes, I guess it should be, but, you know, because I love Amiga, most of them are on Amiga, and then other people don't know them. Except Amiga people. Okay, so I won't be able to read the chat too much when speedrunning. However, this game has a lot of breaks in it. Every time we finish a level, there's a lot of loading going on to get to the next one, so I'll be able to read some, but as always, I'm going to be resetting a lot, which means that after each reset I can catch up with the chat, so it should be good. Star Control 2 emote for hello. Oh, yeah, because I use that as my avatar, so that's yeah, that's probably one of the more recognizable ones. The other one is the dancing Quest for Glory dude, and then we have the Captain Picard and some NES emotes as well, but mostly Amiga. The NES emotes also are from like games that aren't that popular. But games that I really like Werewolf the Last Warrior and roller games. But okay, let's give it a try. It's been a while since I've been speedrunning, so let's see if I can get the hang of it. Well, it's the first mistake right there, and to activate the game window. That's like a slow start. Also, the loading in this game is quite weird because you get those flashes and all that. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Let's kill this guy because this game is running a little bit slower than the other versions. So it's kind of like what you see on Hello. Mega Drive or something. Whoop! But not too big of a difference. That was pretty good. Hey, Scary? Scary loves Chaos Engine. Don't know about this version though. That's 20 seconds slower. Of course, the loading time adds a lot, but that's 20 seconds slower than on other platforms. Hey, it's Atari. Mostly I play with a keyboard. Oh, by the way, that reminds me, I have a ton of redemptions that will not be active. Okay, that kind of distracted me when I remembered it. I have to disable them. I think it's pretty quick to reset this. Yeah, we can just get there. Yeah, Atari ST, no music in the game. Also, weird sound effects and very few of them. Let's see, I think it was just the yeah, upside down controller and the change controller thing. Okay. We're good. Cute chiptune version of yeah. Lousy. It's just shame that they didn't make music for the levels because this works well. It has a nice ring to it. Oh, I actually think that our capture is a little bit behind with the sound as well. So I will have to reset again. Yeah, it's like 2 seconds behind. I'll fix it. Yeah, there's like, oops, there's no like static background noises or anything like that. It's just the game sound. Okay. Try it again. Just if you do something, there's not even, I don't think there's a sound for even firing, but maybe it hitting stuff. 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2. And you see a little bit less of the screen than on other versions. But it seems to keep track of it anyway. So, ooh, that was nice. Oof. That gives us a lot faster level when they line up like that. Take the money, thank you. Need all the money we can get. Because in this version we can do the skips. Are possible on Amiga as well, but not on the console versions. So we need as much as we get. Oh, look at that, 1 second faster. That's pretty much the par time for that. Like 1 minute. Have to do it in under a minute. So that's already 20 seconds slower. Not that promising. Okay. Some awkward lineups here for the enemy shots. See, I have to dodge shit that isn't on the other versions. The guys can't ever shoot me on the other versions. Here I have to dodge their projectiles, but because the game is running a little bit slower, I actually can dodge their projectiles. It's the long game. It's hard to say because the Amiga speedrun takes 17 minutes. It's nearer to 20-minute mark on Mega Drive and Super Nintendo. Oof! Missed one of them. And this version seems to run kinda slow. So... Ooh! Survived! It's the first time I ever, like even on practice, I haven't been able to do that. So that's good. That was a good level. But yeah, if it's that much slower to run this, 20 seconds in the fastest level already, it's kind of hard to say like how much it will affect the full game. Like the DOS version, because it ran smooth, but they had nerfed the characters. So our speedrun actually took like 26 minutes. Damn it! I guess the first ones didn't hit. That's gonna be a problem. Here you have to wait, unlike in other versions. Yeah, that took like 26 minutes because of how slow it was to do that route on DOS. Okay, no spawns there. Okay, this part is difficult on this version. Okay, we made it through, but our friend died though, so that's gonna be interesting to play around. And here we can do this skip, activate that note from the other side of the trees. Can't do that on consoles. Only the original and this. I guess Amiga CD32 version. And I don't think there's a damage bug in this one. It's never worked there. So I have to kind of bide my time there. Okay, back to full health. No! It looked like it was stuck. And then it freed itself. Damn it. If it gets stuck, you can just run around it, but it got stuck and then got unstuck. I should have just kept running or stopped to shoot it. And then I took damage from the other one as well. It's one of those funny looking Amigas. Exactly. But we were just about to get to one of the more difficult spots in the run. And it's pretty difficult. Love those sounds. But yeah, this version, even more than the others, the first few worlds, first few levels will be hella tough. Seriously difficult. Okay, I guess we're doing it this way then. In other versions, I kind of ram other enemies, not these ones, but let's do it this way on this one. When I was practicing, I was doing the Amiga songs. Playing the Amiga in-game music while playing this, but I don't think I have time to change songs. Technically I could, but I think I'm gonna try to focus on the game. Yeah, the projectile travels a shorter distance on this. Oof, okay. Nice. Dodge. That part is a little bit iffy because it's so different from other versions. I'm kind of still finding my feet on that one, but... It's so quiet. I don't know anything about Atari, though. Was this common on Atari ST games, not to have music? Like, I've heard about the Atari having, like, MIDI capability. I was wondering, like, maybe this game actually used MIDI music, but all the playthroughs that I found of it were just silent like this one. I'm guessing not. Oh! Oh shit! Lost a coin too. The shaking of the screen really kind of messed up my movement. Would have struggled to do much more. Yeah, it doesn't sound impressive, does it? Alright. Get through the first 2 stages. That's good. Yeah, IK Plus tournament on Saturday. Okay. Shoot a little more. I kind of have to do the same thing here that on Super Nintendo, where I can't count the number of times I press a button. I have to count the visible projectiles on screen. Oh, went too early. Damn it. Keep messing up this beginning. Which means I'm gonna lose time later on with the Beatles, if I even make it there, because this level is quite difficult. Okay. That was good. And he couldn't shoot. And our friend didn't die. So, only us that's doing poorly. But that's how it usually goes. Like, we do well, he does badly. We do badly, he does well. That's a little bit slower when you have to wait for those guys there. Ooh, they tried to...
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it? Oh, no. Okay, here he comes. This is it. Nailed it. That was really good. That was really good. That's one of the toughest parts of the early run. Oof. Okay. Keep going. Second world is very tough as well. So, if we can beat World 2 today, that's pretty good. I know my goal is world record, but I'll be pleased to beat World 2. That's plenty. Woof. Nice. How much money? Okay, we don't have to kill the dinosaurs. Don't know why we got that much, but we did. Oh, we're gonna just mosey along. Ooh, it kind of felt that I was gonna miss that shot. Look at that, a gold. It's alright. I'm on my 5-day weekend. Second one in a row. It's okay. I'm kind of stressed about stuff that's happening. We have the tournament stream on Saturday evening, and then we have the closing ceremonies for Amiga August on Sunday morning, and that will, you know, I'm not sure how much I'm gonna sleep between those. Okay, I was a little bit worried there, and I messed up the timing, but will work. No! Accidental diagonal shot almost blew it. Oh, I hope I got that. I usually don't make it here with this much health. So I wasn't sure about the timing. Ugh. Okay, it's the second loading screen, and we have to stop pressing B button. Oh. We're doing the low risk route here, which means buying lives for this guy. Okay. Here it starts to get really, really tough. I'm unsure if I should risk it or not already. I risked it and failed because I was shooting. The lift-off was good, but I just messed it up before we even started because I was shooting. Well, that was bad. Okay, that was good. We get some food here, and I think I have to collect it just in case. Usually I just take that first canister and hope I get the rest, but I really needed that. Hey, appreciate the follow. They are anonymous, so feel free to keep lurking in the chat or say hi. Nice. So that bomb actually does clear all the towers, unlike in the Super Nintendo version, where it only clears the ones that are visible on screen. Okay, we kinda saved that, but we still need the food from the next stage and we can't get hit, so it wasn't a perfect stage at all.
Call me Bob.
Hey, Bob. How you doing? Let's hope the CPU doesn't get stuck. Sometimes does. Here on this corridor. Okay, this time he follows us. That's great. Nice. That went as well as you could hope, I guess. I think we can go all the way up and just shoot like that. Yes, we can. Solid level 2-2. Heartburn, oh no. It sucks when you lose sleep. I'm doing alright. I didn't sleep that much either, but that's only because, you know, I didn't go to bed. First get workout, a bath, and then ended up with some demi-streaming. What a way to start the day and then throw it all away. We're doing good there, but entering here, that was probably a bad call. Okay, we're gonna do this the Amiga way, which is leave them be. And then hope they don't come up. Okay, he did that little back off movement there, that's good for us. Oh, he died. Well, he had 5 lives, so that's maybe good. You're... Oh, shit. I blew it. Yeah, I couldn't make it. You lose so much time when you lose that... I had that little bit of stutter to my step there, but it's possible to make it through all those. No issues. Okay, that should be good. Had the perfect distance to the CPU, so we're able to get the power up ourselves. Oh, whoopie doopie doopie day. He's really trying to die. Hopefully, well, he'll die at the end of this level, but that's a given. Shoot the tower here. Zigzag to the end, and he dies, and we finish the level. Why no music, though? I don't know. Atari ST be like that sometimes. You should get back on it. Scary. Oh, you did complete later on? That start is so difficult because on this version you have to start by pressing to the right. Otherwise the CPU will run into the kangaroo. And then you have to get a quick shot at the tower. And this is the toughest level in the run, so I'm probably gonna fuck it up at some point. There's a lot of stuff that's random. A lot of stuff that's just tough to get. And I kind of already forget, like, what I'm supposed to do here. Because there are different strategies in this one. Okay, get this. Death. I hope I will have enough extra lives. Not sure. Okay, close the hatch. Good. So, for this version, I need full health. Going here. And it's different from all the other versions because other versions that rule can't shoot me. Here it can. Oh, my finger slipped at the worst time there. I usually put some tape on the keys when I'm doing speedruns, so that doesn't happen, but I didn't this time. Okay, hardest level, hardest room of the hardest level coming up. And it's because of multiple reasons we have to get the skip. We can't die. I should have practiced this. And we're gonna when I fail it now. Shit. No, don't come out here. Ah, he took it. Off screen, he took it. Yeah, I kind of messed up that pattern because I was confused what to do. Yeah, he took it. Yeah, the sound. It's so bad because he was staying put. We kind of got him off screen. So it was possible that he would teleport, but he did not. He walked behind us and took that. Let's practice that room. It's really bad. And I think I usually don't go kill that, and then I do this. I think that's how I usually do it. It's a pleasant day. Oh, yeah, he can shoot me? Hopefully everybody is. This is not looking good. I keep missing all the shots because the enemies spawn way later than on the other versions. I have to give it time. That would have worked. Give him enough stuff to work
I can't remember
with.
when I've had a more pleasant day.
Hopefully everybody is having a pleasant day, not just Skeletor. I don't know why he sometimes get that shot off. That teleport right there. It does help when there's something else on screen that he has to work with or work against. Yeah, there's a lot of lag going on. Keeps teleporting, but the golden man there kind of saves the day because he's occupied by it. The other option is to go up like this. Get that. Is that better? The golden man. Eh. It seems to work. If we just don't kill that golden man, that one guy. Well, this sucks. How the hell is that? That threw me off. Why didn't it die? Did I miss it? I think I didn't get the 2 projectiles that I usually do. Must have been it. If I would be able to stay a little bit further to the left, I don't think the computer would kind of follow me. If I would... Oh, shit. Can't even show it. If I would be able to stand in the narrow part, just stay there. So the golden man comes from here, but he does an immediate, like, diagonal movement. So it's always further to the left than I'm expecting. Yeah, this... Like, the percentage we have for this... right now, it's really bad. Oh, now he had time to come out. Okay. Very fickle, that. So it's almost at the same point where the food is. It's so weird that he does that movement off the screen. So it's there. Well, if we stand there and he teleports, then he won't at least go right. He'll go left instead. I can't go any faster. The music is trying to make me. It would be safe there. I bet he took it. Yep. Teleported right next to it. I think the golden man is a better bet. No! There we go. Do I dare try that?
Campers like to say hello when they smell the ores.
How's Happy doing? Nope. Okay. And I need 2 hits if I get full health. Okay. I'm thinking that's alright. We can do it. We have goals, but we have no finished runs. Typical Chaos Engine speedrun. Oh, you woke up late? Sometimes I wake up early, but I don't get out of bed for a long while. I'm just hanging. usually I can't do that because, you know, the dogs, they want to go. But sometimes they'll let me sleep in. That works pretty well, like going further up. So I can shoot both the tower and the enemy, and that's not good. Can only ram one guy. And the precision of this level is much less here. I'm like doing multiple shots. I'm doing 2 more than I need because I'm just, you know, frantically tapping the button to get some inputs. 59, still under a minute. It's alright. Bed camper, yeah. A bed camper is a happy camper. And also no music when it's loading stuff. I guess that makes sense because, you know, that would be an additional thing to load music. Although it's only the one song, so... Ooh, that was scary. That part is so odd to run on Atari. It's, there's always the threat that the guys will shoot. That doesn't happen the other versions. So you do get an advantage for this version being slow. Why? That's the first time it didn't go to the left. You're messing with me again. I thought it was a given that on this version it will come to the that little deck there. Bridge. That seems to be a better strategy for that. Okay, not too bad. Oof. I thought it didn't hit, so I was a little bit early of the split. Need to wait for that sound. Tap, and then stop tapping. Tap up. It kind of feels like I can trust the shop inputs more in this version. Other versions, the game runs fast and then the shop feels sluggish. But here, the shop feels the same as the game because the game is so sluggish. I'm not yet sure if I can trust that. Like if I can trust my inputs there and try to do it faster. But usually the shop is, you know, minimal gains and very high risk. Because if you buy the wrong thing, that's run over. Not a small loss of time. It's just game over, man. Game over. I think our friend is going to die in this run. Here in this room. Oh, he's still alive.
Stay on target.
Oh, it didn't explode. I was like, why can I walk through it? Wow, took a lot of hits. I didn't die from the dinosaur. That's good. Lost some time there with our own shenanigans, but we can at least run through the bug if this goes well. And it doesn't. It wasn't where I thought it would be. One time we have full health going in there. Shit! It's so... changes every time, the timing and all. No! Fucking... Yep! Go around. Oh, got all the hits. Collection of 90s best hits. Demi has all of them. Oh, this is bad. Different seeds all the time? Moonstone? Sounds weird. I mean, sometimes I'll get a different seed, but then just, you know, booting again fixes it, and then I get the original ones. Sometimes it feels like, you know, when I play through Amiga Live, I actually have to kind of end... I missed the diagonal input because I didn't stop. I kept shooting, and then I remembered that I can't keep going. And it's hard to stop like that. Like, if you do this and then stop, you might sometimes get that little side. Shh. Yeah. Sometimes I need to, like, clear the cache and all that stuff. Oh, we got a gold for, level 2. Yeah, there would be a lot of those. Like, collections. Demi's best hits. Run killers. That was fast. But we're bound to lose this somehow. Sure.
Tervetuloa.
Hey, cat peasant, what is up? That was pretty solid. A solid start there. Very good. Yeah, we still have some snacks. We bought, I mentioned previous stream, I bought them like 2 big bones, chew on, and the apartment, it's kinda, at times it's still smelling like meat. Very pleasant. Oh no, no work. Don't like that here. Whoop. See that projectile there? On other versions, the enemy does not have time to shoot that. This guy as well. Where? What? Who? When? That was... How was it there? Oh my god, I've never seen that guy there. That was, interesting. Let's use that word. Very lucky not to have, gotten hit there. Oh, look at that! Look at those hops! Did you see how he was? These enemies are crazy on this version. They're actively dodging my shots. Wow. That's crazy. CPU shouldn't be able to do stuff like that. No, I know it was just, you know, traveling alongside the edge of the little island there, but man, that looked funny. Oh, dress up. Which one though? We need to know the color. Which turtle? Red turtle. Raphael. How do you say that even? Let's just always call him Raph, so I don't know. Raphael. I think that's how Splinter says it. In the movie. Stop. Wait, go, and same thing. Actually, a little bit surprised that I missed the diagonal input, because on this version, the controls feel more stiff, rigid, not as responsive, so usually you don't get those accidental inputs where, oh, I don't need the key, do I? Hopefully I don't. Can't remember. No, I think it's just shuts down the, there we go. To good health. There we go, now we can run through. Oh, and there is a damage bug in the game. The first time we got it. Wait. Good. Hello and welcome to the stream. Fortunately, I won't be able to read the chat too much until I have to reset, which will be quickly, since I suck at this game. Okay, he didn't get to shoot us. That was kind of a time saver there. That's good. It feels so hollow without the music, though, doesn't it? It's so empty. I would have, yeah, felt pretty ripped off by this version back in the day. Well, I kind of still do, even though I didn't pay for it. I don't even have an Atari emulating it. Oh! He can shoot me? Guess he can shoot me. That's bad news. Because we kinda needed full health, but... oof. So this time we had 20 or 30 coins less. So I had to go for those dinosaurs, because you pretty much need like 700 from this level. Otherwise, it's gonna be tough getting all the money you need. Yeah, it runs really smoothly, Quantic. I'm impressed of how it looks. That's what I'm impressed about. But the sounds, I was like hyped up when I heard the menu music sound, the song, because it's really good. It sounds awesome. But the problem is that rest of the game, it's just no music. A little bit of a starter step there, because I didn't want to get hit. My shot did not destroy the lower one. What? Oh no. I have the right timer thingy on. I don't think you can see it. See, this song is so good. Why can't there be music? Like, maybe there's so few channels. Thought it was timers. Hello. If I do this. No, it's not going. Okay, I guess it's not that one. this one either. Alright, I'm gonna just have to check that then. Some were mentioning that it should be its strength, but I don't see it here. Gotta be careful not to shoot your buddy. Luckily, you can't. I don't think you can shoot your buddy here. Where are the timers? There we go. Basic timers. Activate though. Oh, that's the one that breaks. Okay, so it's not that one. I'm trying to find the right, because I keep having sometimes trouble with the timer. It's made by Reboot TV and it's like one of a kind, specially made for me. But sometimes when I boot the computer, it stops working, and we're kind of trying to figure out why that is. Let me try. It has apparently forgotten the settings. I'll put that here. There we go. And sound file. I hate doing stuff like this on stream, but I'll just skip it if it doesn't seem to be working. Now probably the timer format is wrong. Yep, it is. Do I have that saved somewhere? Why? My question is though, why does it keep forgetting the settings? On a 7-stream streak. That's awesome. No, it just gives those wrong inputs. Nope. Okay, it doesn't work, so we're not gonna do that. I'm just gonna have it running for myself. Have to look into that. Not really keen on doing that on stream. There is a number higher than 5. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'll have to consult Reboot again. We've been making like headway with the program, but it seems like very often it just, the settings get broken and reverts to an older version, and seems to have something to do with me booting the machine. Problem is he can't really replicate it, but I guess it's because he's not really using it that much. Alright, let's go for a next run. 7 runs. Our PB is 2-4. Toughest room in the run. It's about halfway. Halfway of the game. But difficulty-wise, after that, the game gets a lot easier because you start... No, you get to the shield phase. Oh shit, I didn't shoot him. Now he'll... Okay, he didn't shoot me as a mercy. Yeah, you shouldn't do it like that. When they're separated like that, you're supposed to just run through one of them. But it hasn't happened that often on the Atari version, so I wasn't ready for it. But we should be able to make it in under a minute. It would be rather consistent with it. It's been 59 or 58 seconds. And I guess the slower the game runs, the more consistent levels you do get. So you have time to react, and then a little bit of a deviance from the... Why do I keep going for that? Super Nintendo has taught me very bad habits. This is kind of the worst possible combination of factors. It's based on the Amiga 500 version, so usually they're always at the same spot, but because it has a limited view like the Super Nintendo, but it's running stuff outside your viewing area, it means that the enemies can get into very difficult positions, and because the game is running slow, the enemies have more time to shoot you than you do as shooting them. So even though it's slow and that kind of makes it easier to play, the fact that it is running slow gives the enemy more time to shoot at you. It was the same thing with Super Nintendo slowdowns. Whenever the game slowed down, the enemy has the advantage. There's something like... I don't know how the game is run, but it's not equally affecting me and the enemies. It's my inputs get delayed more and they have more time to shoot. So it's sometimes a tad difficult. But yeah, the timers, I have like a list of different timers. I press to start or stop them, and it should write a text file that's then picked up by OBS. It updates it every second to get this timer that's counting down. But there's some problems with it. That's how I do it on other versions. Haven't been that consistent with doing that on Atari. That's probably the first time I've done it like that. Level 1 is pretty consistent, but we start heading for problems in level 2 and 3. 4 shouldn't be a problem. That was like my stupid mistake that we lost our run there. When we get through level 3, we should be good. Up until World 2, that is, you know. Ooh! He didn't get to shoot us that time. Interesting. I didn't know it was possible to shoot him that early, so he doesn't get off a shot. Do that little bit of a dance there, just in case he gets that projectile launched. So most of this is running exactly like it does on Amiga 500, just slower. But because it's running slow, and because you see less stuff on screen, it kind of affects the enemy positioning. How fast you can shoot them, if they can shoot you or not. So there's this interesting little differences between all these versions of the game. And it's especially apparent on level 4-2, which has that little switch room. There's so many different ways of doing that level. So many different ways of doing it fast. And it seems like for each different port, a different version of the trick, of the fast trick is the optimal solution. It's very interesting. If we ever get to that room today here on these runs, I can show you like a new way of doing it. Something Bass figured out, but tested it on Amiga and it has a very low success rate and it doesn't really save that much time on Amiga, but it's ideal for Atari ST. I'm very glad that Bass Batcher shared that trick with me so I can now use it in this version. Good to have those options. Okay, stay far, don't go forward. Just wait for the shot. Clear. All in all, I'm impressed how this port looks and plays. Ah, it's too slow there. That will be a problem heading forward. At least our friend has health. Let's see if he'll fight the dinosaur. He won't. That's good. So, okay. Went back to that side. Oof, that was close. Had come up again. I was expecting it to be on the bottom right, but it wasn't. A little bit overly cautious there. Ensure I get the medikit. That positioning's also a bit weird. Kind of went too far up. We're getting that trick pretty consistently. I'm happy about that because it is one of the tougher tricks in the first world. What if there's music I could constantly play in the background? Maybe I'll just put the Chaos Engine songs in the background and then we'll just get random level music. Won't match up with the game at all. Yeah, I was worried about him shooting us again, so I went early. A little bit slower because then you don't get two of them the same shot. How much money do we have? 65. Let's skip them. Would have been a good idea to get the extra money because we'll be at, yeah, 695, which is not great. It's probably a dumb decision. Doesn't save you that much time, but not getting that money might mean that the run is over if we ever get to the point where we're actually trying to buy the shield. A little bit of a starter step here. I'm scared of the blobs. Okay, a little bit safer. Oh, whoa! It's further to the right, but the first shot didn't hit. Okay, let's not go for the dash because we need the gun. Yeah, this is scary. This part. That plays a little bit differently than on other versions. You can just run through, but here, if you just run up, the projectiles will hit you. And we need full health going into that store. Otherwise you can't do this buy. I could say that that's the only saving grace for the Super Nintendo version. The fact that you don't have to have full health when making the buys. You just need to have like 75% full health. Let's take this slow this time. Oh, he went by. Okay, that's alright. Got the money this time. Shoot as much as you can and duck. There we go. Now we don't need to go there, so we save some time here. Oh, should have gone further to left. Yeah, you could go up and shoot diagonally, but it's scary. As are most things in this game. Oof, I was scared. The spider bombs are sometimes so tough to dodge. The game reads your input and calculates where you're going if those inputs stay on. So it often seems like they're homing, but you know, they're just very good at predicting your moves. Okay. We're zooming, we're going. A lot of difficult parts coming up though, but you know, still going. A little bit too far up. You could always already see the guy, so the risks that he would have attacked us. That was good. Hey, he got the extra life. That's great. He's on 5 lives. The first time we played through this game, he was dying like nothing. And I was really scared about that for the speedrun. But it seems that he is a little bit more consistent with the speedrun tactics than when casually playing. Which is interesting. Oh, 2 golds there. 2-1 and 2-2. Those were golds. Had to stop and think, like, have I bought the extra lives for him already or not? But yeah, I have. Otherwise, he wouldn't have 5. Yeah, you can save a lot of time here if you get through the steam. Probably like 5 seconds or something. Possibly more. Nice! Turned back. That makes this part so much easier. Okay, now we have to be at dead center. Ooh, that's already a time loss. Ooh, we might make it! Ooh, no! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! And you have to wait for all the steams. Yeah, even just getting caught by that ladder or those steps early on, I have to wait for him so he doesn't get spawned on that special. If he takes it, it's run over. No coming back from that one. A very specific amount of power-ups you need to collect and when and all that, so it's a tough route. There are safer ones. If you check the earlier records for the Super Nintendo versions, also Ano's run for Amiga. He didn't die, and it's a gold. Wow. Okay, remember to go right first, give the right input, and then the diagonal no thingy. See if we get it. Any other input seems to make him run into Rue. This time he like saved our ass there, cause he actually activated the note. I got too far to the right, trying to save him. Okay, now we're at the mercy of the first golden dude. Because there's food only after him, not before. Okay, that worked. Okay, back to full health. That's good. But on Amiga and Atari, like that Steam timing there always works. In other versions, you're kind of pissed on time. Okay, let's do this. And then death here. We need full health for the next part, and while you can make it through that section without losing health, it's a bit of a risk. And if you fail, it's too late to kind of, you know, do it later. Oh! Holy shit. Yeah. That first route usually doesn't shoot. But on this version, you can't kill the other Roo without having him shoot you, so you can't lose health. So that took me by surprise that the first Roo got a shot on me. Wasn't ready for that. That was mean. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum. I guess we're just gonna go again. Gonna go and buy your girlfriend lunch at work? Nice. That sounds awesome. Few days of vacation left. Good for you. This is clearly a dystopian future. The currency is pounds. Yeah. I'm not sure if Cyberpunk is always set in the future. Like, it can be like an alternate timeline. So maybe they just isolated UK from the rest of the world when it got really, really bad and society took an interesting turn. Yeah, I'm not gonna be streaming for too long. It's like a bonus stream. I would like to get one full run, but that level, that 2-4 is especially tough on Atari, so I'm happy to just get some practice with the earlier levels, make them consistent, and that's usually what happens, like when we do these. I have to repeat the first levels a lot. Don't do that. Take the money, thank you. So I get good at these, and the game does get considerably easier after you get the shield, especially on this version because the shield lasts for so long. It's much longer than on any other version. Honestly, it's a little bit weird. Nice money haul there. That 280 or 295, that's 20 more than normal. Yeah, this is the run. This is a run. This is a run of all time. Why do I go for that shot? It's not Super Nintendo, this. No reason to shoot up. Yeah, the projectiles don't really travel as far in this. It's like they limit that, but the enemies get the same range they do the other versions. There are a couple of things in this port that do make it a more difficult game. So far, though, the DOS version takes the cake in that. How they nerf the characters makes the game so freaking tough. At least when playing with the Preacher, the gun is basically useless. The money system is so bonked that you're hard-pressed to make any kinds of upgrades. Somebody new in the chat, hello and welcome. I'll check you out when I can. There we go. Nice. And that's a gold. 243. Hey, Shorty. I was about to rate you, last evening. Then Happy said that you were, already quitting the stream, so, and I didn't. But it's a thought that counts, right? Weird that blinking, like, kind of like, I don't know, faking you out. Now we go. Nope. Now we go. Nope. Now it starts. Wait. Good. Good, Demi. Good. Be patient. Good things will come. Don't have to be perfect. We are just looking to finishing the run with the proper tactics. Okay, got the money and got away. And the CPU didn't get hit. This is good. This is great. This was a little bit awkwardly placed there. Oh, that's unfortunate. He didn't lose that much health though. Could have been worse. It could have been worse. If he gets out of this level alive, it's awesome. Okay, let's go. Didn't get the damage bug, but I had the health. Take the hit, so that's good. Yeah. Oh! You goddamn bitch! It's so difficult, like, to read. Oh, come on. Damn it. That suddenly took a very bad turn. Yep, please turn and shoot, thank you. Just facing the wrong direction. And whenever the game slows down, it's very hard to make little adjustments because it's not enough for you to tap on the button. You have to actually have the button down for a few frames. And because there are so few frames, it feels so exaggerated, like how long you have to give inputs for a small adjustment. Okay, that works. Got some time back there. Scary move. As long as it's not scary movie. Whoop. Oh, we have an excellent money haul. This time we're just gonna go. We don't need to fight the dinosaurs. Beetle didn't speed up. Sometimes they do. They become turbo beetles. It's bad news. Well, it was faster than 6 minutes. We've been on 6 minutes here, so not the worst. Kids. Am I right? Actually, I can't really say that because I don't know anything about kids. I plan to keeping it that way. Personally. You just imagine being a parent and, you know, cooking something in the kitchen. Oh, a baby. Let me put it on the stove. Oh, it's hot? Damn. Yeah, you shouldn't really trust me with stuff like that. That dinosaur is giving me trouble. It doesn't seem to be that consistent with its position. Oh, almost got hit there. You learn on the job. Yeah, after you burn a few babies, you probably get better at it. Like, you'd probably remember after the first accident. So CPU has died, has he? Only has 4 lives now. Or no, he's not. He hasn't died. Oh, woof! Woof! I didn't even think about it, and I got the fast start. Good. Little bit of a wait there, so he gets to come out of the cave, which means that when he dies, we get to collect the coin. If we kill any enemies too close to the wall, or something like that, it means that they won't spawn a coin when they die, or they spawn the coin and we never see it. But I think it's the game checks like for the environment and sees that there's no place to put the coin in, so it doesn't. That was unfortunate. I wasn't far enough, high enough to. Got stuck. It's not a good level, but. And our friend dies? At least that means that he has full health for the next one. It's a gold because he died. You always get a faster level if the CPU dies because you don't have to wait for him to exit. But now he has died. We're relying on him not dying any more than that. At least not too much. Fuck. This level he can't die in, because we need the bomb for the exit. But he's been cooperating pretty nicely. Not once has he not taken that extra life, for instance. Which is something that happens often on Super Nintendo. He hasn't tried attacking the enemy. He did in practice, though, but not now. Yeah, that wasn't a goal because we had to escape that one projectile. It's all good. It's all good. I'm trying to be, like, careful with the shop while doing it fast. That's a tough combination. Sluggish controls. Wait. On Amiga, I just run through it because only one bullet hits you. Here, they both hit you and you die. But at least it means that we'll have more health moving forward here. Try to get this. Okay, nice. Have a shot at it. And no, it was so close. So tough to get that. Damn it. Okay, there goes the timer for Raphael mask. We have to wait for that guy to kind of make an appearance. Otherwise, he will. Ooh, he almost still went for that. We can't let him take that. That's because of the skill up system. It's very important that we get those power ups when we need to, and we need all of them. That sucks. Yeah, I noticed I was too high up. Tried to correct that and failed. I was saying something, but I forget already. And he dies there. But it's a gold. It's a gold. So he'll have full health. We will not. We'll make this very scary. We will have to get that right input. Very briefly. Not sure if we got it. He didn't go directly for it, but we didn't move to the right before shooting the tower. Hello. I need to be lower because the rate of fire is limited here, so I can't kill the guy before he jumps out. Playing this version from a real computer today, you see, not the glorified games machine version. Hey, De La Morte. You mean Atari ST? That's a real computer? Amiga apparently isn't. I always thought of Atari ST as a gaming system, primarily. But not really familiar with the system, so I can't really comment. You shouldn't die there. Like, level 2-4, yeah, we're gonna lose runs there, but not like that. Atari fan first, play games on your Amiga. Well, that's all I do. I only play games. But I am impressed how good this game looks. It doesn't sound great. I do like the chiptunes and the sound effects, but the fact that it's missing music, that's not good, man. Oh, one shot too many. One slows down a little bit. Else that. I'm always kind of... They look like they're about to fire, and on this Atari version, you're really never sure if they will. On Amiga and the other systems, I would be sure that, okay, it's not gonna fire. But here, because it's running so low and they get the advantage, times might. Yeah, I'm not really too bothered about the whole thing. Like, I have the only Atari sticker up there and the tag. Even though I'm like primarily an Amiga gamer, this is my first experience with the Atari. But it's just like all the console rivalries are kind of stupid in my opinion, honestly. Because why can't we just enjoy all of them? Genesis does what Nintendo don't. Genesis is what... how did it go? Nintendo is what Genesis isn't? Yeah, that's the one. Probably others as well. The Bit Wars. I can't remember us having those conversations back in the day. Like, I had a friend with Mega Drive, I had a friend with Super Nintendo. Everybody had the NES at the time, and me and one of my friends had the Amiga 500, and then people started going for the Windows DOS machines. Can't really remember us like battling over which system is best. Seems... Oh, fucking hell. I just couldn't get that shot. Move differently than it usually does. Doesn't make children cry, it's not a Nintendo project. That's also advantage of emulation and emulating. I emulate. I don't think I have any original hardware. Like my brother gave me a PS3, but I don't consider that retro. I do have a Pong machine from the 70s, which I have shown on stream a couple of times, and I do plan on streaming with that machine at some point, but that's the only thing I have. I just find emulating far too convenient. We missed that coin there. That's bad news, especially on this stage. need a lot of money in this stage. Ooh, yeah, sometimes he does that. He moves in and then goes out, which triggers the beetle, and then we die. Usually doesn't do that, but sometimes he does. Yeah, but I do appreciate people still kind of doing that. Hobbyists and, you know, the whole preservation effort. Keep the machines alive. What was that move in the beginning, Demi? Because one thing you don't, like, even if you got, like, perfect emulation, handled exactly the same as the real thing. What you lose with emulation is those goddamn loading times and putting the floppy in. And I know most people now, when they have Amigas, they're running everything from the hard drive, you know, or Gotex, but if I had a real Amiga, would I want to do that? Like, for me, it would be like reliving the experience, and if I just want it to be as convenient as possible, then I can just emulate. Just overclock the machines and run them as fast as I can, bypass all the loading times with warp and stuff like that. I get the convenience, and I wish that would have been my original experience with Amiga, like just hard drive installations and all that, but it wasn't. Oh, we die again because that guy's in a different spot, and this time he gets off his shot. Built home electronics lab to work on all these systems. How many early Windows machines do you have? We were talking about that once, and like to properly play games as they were intended, you basically need a DOS machine from each year from back in the day, or multiple different like video cards and CPUs and all that. Live on stream. Ouchie. Eight machines. Yeah, you would need like a separate room for that stuff. Is that tax deductible? Making money off streaming and then you're using more space for your gear? I guess if it's your, you know, like primary income, it would be. At least in Finland. Okay, no input there. We just ram into a random enemy and then we lose another input there. Oof. I bet I'm just tapping too fast. Whenever I get more anxious to get forward in the game, especially when I start failing the early levels, I start to play faster. And you can't do that on some versions. Like Super Nintendo and Atari versions, they eat your inputs because the game is running so slow. Somebody will comment here, but the Super Nintendo is the fastest version. Yeah, when it's running at its default speed, which it does almost never, because, you know, they're trying to do too much with a shitty CPU. So, like, if you check how fast the game tries to run, compare that to the Mega Drive version, and you would expect there to be minutes of a difference between the speedruns. But because of the goddamn slowdowns all the time, the Super Nintendo version, slowing the game down more than what is the normal speed for Mega Drive, it ends up, the speedrun ends up being just about the same. Because Mega Drive doesn't have those slowdowns, it's just constantly running at the original speed that the game is supposed to run. Ah. I really hate the Super Nintendo version. It's so bad. How bad is it? It's worse than this. Now we're getting that low. That's like the typical position for him. And that is where I would basically want him to be in other ports, because then he can't shoot me. But because this version is running so slow, the enemy gets to shoot you faster. I know, it doesn't make any sense, but that's how it works. When the game slows down, the enemy gets the advantage. You shoot slower, and they have more time to aim and shoot it. And that's why the Super Nintendo version is so tough to run, because of those constant speed changes. And the input eating and all that. And there's the MIDI synths. Constant hardware. Oh yeah. Hydrate time. Cheers. 20 or so pieces of different ages to cover everything. Wow. How do you keep those, like, running? Isn't it like constant maintenance? For all the capacitors and, you know, the fans and dust accumulating and all that. Reapplying the thermal paste and all. Wow, it just must take so much time. I wouldn't have the patience. But I guess you like it, though. Let's do another run. Again, our day starts well. We get good runs to World 2, but then suddenly you get stuck. You get stuck in World 1, you can't get out. You start to get really frustrated and complacent. It's just looking to get another shot at World 2. You never get there because you're not focusing on World 1. But also we're getting, like, a bad deal with the spawns. That was my fault. But on second level, that guy now constantly spawning down below. I'm thinking that if that happens, I just have to run past him. But that's a problem because we need money, and the only way to get money is to kill enemies. And you rather kill the enemies that, you know, you come across just because they're in your way, rather than going out of your way to kill them. Ooh, luckily he collected that. Yeah, I didn't like the position that guy was in. Okay, but I had 2 shots? Because the guy behind him died. Does the first one take 3? Never has it required that 4. Did I miss the first guy just slightly from below? Once you have them sorted, they work well for the most part. We'll go through and service the machine when we first get them, or list the stuff that needs fixing. Every few months, you will do some big parts ordering. So how often do you use, like, a random machine? Say like a 386, like a 386 from year 89 or whatever, when they became available. How often would you kind of turn that on and check how it's running? And running well at that. Oh, let's shoot 3 times then. Right there. Inputs being eaten. Yeah, I have enough kind of trouble fitting 3 computers in my room, in my office room. I have the streaming machine, and I have the emulating machine that I do capture from, and then I have my work computer. I have like a U-shaped office desk. Okay, well, now we got a lot better luck with the positioning, and it gets so much easier when you do. Not sure how you could make that consistent. Hey, thanks for the giant laughing orc. Unfortunately, apparently when you do a giant one, there is some code in front of it, and I haven't been able to figure out what it is. So my bot doesn't recognize the emote and doesn't do the laugh. But if you do the little orc, we'll get the laugh. I have to investigate that. Because I tried copying that big emote just to see like the text input. But there was nothing like, no code in front of it. Even Chatty doesn't like show anything extra for that. 2:45 is our record for that, I think, so we're not too far off. 3 seconds behind our best paces. The earlier versions of this run included getting more money, which meant that you could actually make the computer a little bit smarter. The original route had 1 brain buy for the CPU. I couldn't tell you how it affected him though. Did it make it less susceptible to taking damage or doing silly stuff? I didn't really notice the difference. Okay, now stay clear. This area. Oh, he came there again. He has been really good at that, and now 2 times in a row when we made it there, he does that shit. Go, 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 go! He's about to die. Which is bad. We need him alive for this part. Now if he engages the dinosaur. Okay, he didn't. It's good. Even if he dies now, it's still good. Hey, appreciate the follow. And welcome to the stream. Follows are anonymous, so we can keep lurking or say hi in the chat. Why? So this must have they must have coded the preacher's gone wrong in this. I saw that in some other version as well. Was it DOS, maybe? See, the preacher's weapon is supposed to go through all enemies. It shouldn't matter what it hits. So 1 shot should clear those 2 beetles there. But in some versions, they got it wrong, and the enemies actually stop bullets. And it makes it so much tougher. So whenever there are 2 enemies, you kind of have to shoot more times just to be safe, because they got the code wrong. For this game, the Amiga version is by far the superior one. Want to see something disturbing? Oh. Can you copy that? I'm just gonna check from Chatty. It's like a question mark. No, it's just space. This gives you the emote. I wonder, like, if it sends only that emote code to IRC, why can't the bot read it? But on the other hand, you also Capizant did some text before the emote, and then
Jog-a-resk. He's less than half
How dare you
full.
stream when not expected? Almost broke your streak. Oh no! Not fired up your 386 in a few months, but you have a K6 400 not connected to your spare monitor. Oh, you've been doing some Atari stuff as well. A few months. Yeah, I was wondering, like, if you have like 20 computers, if it would be like once every couple of years that you checked some specific system. But I guess you're just checking up on them more often than. You can't enlarge emotes on mobile. Oh, you were about to do your emote as a big one. Well, I'm lucky, and everybody else is lucky as well. That didn't happen. Weep, 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 weep. I really like that song, so it's always a disappointment when you don't get to hear it fully. Small one then. We'll do that one. I wonder how much I have in me. Maybe a 3-hour stream? Maybe? Stream until 2 o'clock? I would love to see World 3. It's not looking great for that at the moment. Oh, shit, I missed him. No! So we lost a lot of money. And our life. Yeah, that was a bad run. Weird positions again for them. We timed out. But why can't you do a big emote on mobile? I thought the new app allowed for that. Shit. Wasted time and didn't get the kill. Awesome. Okay. Well, that wasn't too bad. I mean, it won't be a 58, but it might be a 59 still. We can maybe save that. It wasn't even a 59. I mean, the new Twitch app is so bad. The mobile app. It's like, you don't get the suggestions anymore like you did. It's just this feed that seems to be random. You have your follow channels and I guess suggestions like mixed together. And it's very awkward to you know, browse them. So I don't get any suggestions anymore through the mobile app. So good job, Twitch. I won't go to channels that I don't follow. It's great. It will randomly just change channel sometimes. It's very hard to browse other channels while watching something, like screen on screen option. When they first launched it, the screen-on-screen thing didn't work at all. Whenever you went out of the channel page, it just stopped playing it. And then they're pushing the stories that I'm not interested in at all. Like, I don't want to see them, and now you even see them on desktop. Well, I guess that's the idea, Jagrisk, really, because now with the feed you get a glimpse of the stream. So I'm guessing it's all about luring you into those titty streamers. Because you can see, oh, titties! I wanna go there! I wanna see that stream. And I bet those streams are actually making Twitch money. Unlike my stream. So, for them it's a good idea to get more viewers there. But, for a person who likes looking at games, retro games, instead of titties, at least when I'm on the Twitch app, it's kind of bad. Only boobas. Yeah. And the mobile app feed is completely different from the streams that are and the channels that are suggested to me on desktop. It doesn't seem to take into account like my history with Twitch and all the streams that I've marked as and categories I've marked not interested in. It will give me those, the feed will kind of try to fool me by showing me the channels I follow in between all that other crap, but yeah, it's kind of odd to even call it. Well, I guess it's a feed, but it's not my feed. It doesn't really have anything to do with my preferred content. I do like the fact that you can actually see a preview of the stream before you go to the channel. That was something that was missing on the earlier app version. But not like this. Not like this. And they even... One thing that they made even worse, that it was tough to see the full title of streams in the old version, but you could at least do it. You just did the horizontal mode of the app and checked, and then you'd see the full title. It doesn't show you the full title anymore. It will abbreviate it. Oh shit, I messed up. Which sucks because sometimes there's like important information in the title. Like no backseating. Or stuff like that. And then it just cuts that off. And you have to go to desktop and see, oh, okay. So this is the title of the stream. How's that helpful? It's bad episode. Okay, thank you, Mr. Computer Man. I think I still got hit, so that was a waste of time, but at least we're not dead. This would be a reset on any other platform, but since we don't have any completed runs, we can keep going. Yeah, the goal, the world record, actually, that means just finishing a run, because nobody else has done this. 59 it's okay. Retro titties. Yeah, no, demo scene, pixel titties. Promise you that the next update Twitch will start by default into clips. They're making it. You're probably right. It will try, because they have the stories already to make it kind of like Instagram. They will push the clips more. And already you can see it's heading that way. Have you made clips recently? You have to edit, or at least you have the option to, and they will nag if you don't. You edit the you know, the vertical version of it, of the clip. So they're gonna do it. I mean, I was kind of liking on desktop that you saw the newest clips. I found some like funny stuff that I had missed like that, but it didn't take them long to replace that with the stories that I'm not interested at all. Because, you know, there are retro channels that do stories about stuff they ate. You know, I had this meal today. Like, I'm not really interested in Instagram shit at all. That's why I don't use it. So I don't use TikTok. I don't use Facebook. I'm interested in live streams of retro games, and anything else on this platform is like, you know, crap. Useless crap that I don't need. And the fact that I can't... Ooh, 57! That's fastest ever. The fact that I can't, you know, disable the stories is bad enough, but they start pushing that clip shit as well. And a lot of people still kind of use clips as sometimes like notes, or to just get a replay of what happened, like a weird thing happened in a game, that they clip it and check what's up with that, and they never delete that. I try to go through my clips every once in a while and kind of delete stuff. I do appreciate people clipping. That's not a problem, but because you have these shoutouts sometimes that play a clip, I try to keep the clips clear of, you know, stuff that's just... It's just checking what happened in the game. Unless it's like a very funny coincidence or something like that, then I'll keep it, but... I'm treating the clips as like mini commercials to the channel. Mostly. There are some clips I've done of speedrun tricks that I couldn't highlight anymore or something like that. Well, that was okay. Wow! 243! So basically, it's a really fast level that. Usually we make it there, like if we're fast, we make it 245. Yeah, exactly. Like Twitch has that function where you can feature clips. But oftentimes when the shoutouts happen, it's like random stuff from like 3 years ago. I don't even know how they fetch them. Some people have the bots fetch like newest clips, but yeah, because you can tag them as featured, that's the ones that you should be fetching. That was really good. Really good timing with the enemy kill there. Because it happened to be in a good spot and exploded late. And yep. Thought I would be safe by firing it early, but I forgot that in this version your range is a lot less. Shit, I didn't pick up that coin. Okay, and then we need to apparently fire multiple times just in case there are multiple beetles. Okay, we're going. Damn it. I'm not sure if that's the fastest way, but it gets rid of all these guys so they won't slow down the screen anymore, those bitters. And also, it makes it easier to get that dinosaur kill, because in this version, the spitters will fire at you in that corridor. It will hurt a lot. So I figured a way to just how you can just run through them and get to the first dinosaur quickly, but you can't really get out of it after that. So that's a problem. That's the fastest consistent way I've found. That's the one we're using. 70. Let's go with that. Let's not take more. Oh, forgot it was 2 hits. Burn. Oh, 5 seconds down to 6 minutes. I just do highlights, like, almost of every stream. Like, I didn't highlight my Space Crusade runs because I knew it would be like 60 streams and the missions take multiple hours, so I didn't really see the need to do that. I didn't think anybody would watch them. Not that anybody watches my highlights as it is, but especially those ones. Get the weapon and shoot. Good. Oh, shit. Oh, he took it. Nice. Made it. Not a gold. Surprised about that. I can't remember what that clip is. Like recently, during the Swiv stream, Reboot did like 10 clips when it's trying to figure out how the enemy, the boss enemy and power-up system works. And that's completely fine. I just hope that people won't get offended. Shit. Forgot to start. When I delete those clips, if I don't find it to be like good promotional material for the channel. Oh shit. Such a stupid mistake. Forget that. Oof. I'm always scared that the next Hulk that spawns won't actually get destroyed, but it has so far. Damn it! If you don't get the diagonal input right away, it's very, very hard to switch to it. Especially with these slow... Oh, I didn't get that either. Oh, this is basically a dead run. You're getting so few coins that we need to get, and this guy is spawning late. Ah, just everything going wrong here in this level. And got hit from that as well. Excellent. Man, that was a clusterfuck. Where could I kill myself and get like a minimum punishment for it? I don't think there is a spot, so we are going to have to use health power-ups. And I don't even have enough of those. So this is probably a dead run here. Very late. Very late there. Oh, hello! Apparently that guy can sometimes come there. It's the first time that happened. Usually these versions are pretty consistent about that. Super Nintendo, the guy would always come around the corner, so I would wait for him here. Mega Drive and Amiga, you can always come here. He won't make it to you. But apparently on Atari, he can sometimes stay here, and sometimes he can come over here. So, that's nice. Oh, man. It's a tough run. On any version, like Mega Drive is the most fun. If you are considering speedrunning this game, start with the Mega Drive version. It has the easy option. Learn the run like that. You don't have to worry about the CPU dying. It will have enough lives because it will get 2 extra at the start of the game. The enemies will die easier. It's just an all-around fun version to run. I'd say that after that, Amiga. Like, Amiga is a little bit daunting for me because it's so optimated at this point in time. It's hard to break a record. But the Super Nintendo one, it's just mean. Because the CPU is especially dumb. Probably because the Super Nintendo CPU is bad. But also, like, the slowdowns are so terrible in that version. And the rate of fire is reduced as well. So you don't get to shoot as much as you would like. Which means that the enemies get to shoot you more often. Faster. At least we're getting good practice with level 1. That's good. $285, that's good. $275 is like the par for that. I'm talking about the money. Because if you don't get enough money during this run, you will not be able to buy the shield when you need to, and then it's run over. Keep having to buy the upgrades so we can get to that skill level that we can actually buy the shield. And then when the time comes, buy the shield special. It also means that we have to buy the speed up once, just before, I think, the final shop. Final shop being the one where we buy the shield. After that, you just buy specials. So up until that point, because skilling up means that you need to have full health, or at least very close to it. Oh, that's the first time I think I activated that myself. Good. Looking good. Health is good. CPU health is good. Don't usually make it here with both of us being on full health. Almost slipped there. I really should go below them. 246, that's good. Good. It's so bad running the game before you have a completed run because I don't know what happened there. At least it didn't buy the weapon. Didn't move to the side and then I pressed fire. Luckily it didn't buy. Maybe I didn't have enough money for it. But yeah, that would have been a run killer there. The shop is very sluggish. It's sluggish on all versions. I think Mega Drive has had the best shop so far. But on Amiga, especially when the controls are so good and smooth, have no slowdowns practically, the shop always throws you off because that has a lot of input delay, input eating, slow. Wow, it's just trying to kill us constantly, that dude. I don't appreciate that. Go, 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 go! Good. Ooh. Couldn't shoot the note as much as I wanted to before. The guy just stopped there. Tracks. A little bit of a fusion there as to where I'm going. Run, Forrest! Okay, now there will be 2 beetles, so apparently I have to shoot twice here. I don't exactly know why, because it's not how it's supposed to work, but we'll do it how the game wants us to do it. Start the explosion. Guy's dead. Oh, it missed! It missed! Our bomb was too low. That was a wasted shot. You were kind of tracking the projectile there. It should hit all the spitters, which it now didn't because the throw was too low. Just went by them all. It's not the time loss that bothers me there, but it's just the fact that I used a special and it didn't even do anything. It just basically wasted it. That's what bothers me. What's our money situation like? What? Did we miss something? Holy hell. 655. What did I miss? Even taking the additional dinosaurs, we're only getting 685. Well, it's a good thing that we got that extra in the other levels. Oof. That's bad. That's really bad. There are a couple of spots where I can get more money, but I'd rather not before I know it's absolutely needed. So I won't really think about it before third world. Oof! It's almost too fast there. That timing also changes depending on the version. Interesting. Okay, good. But I'm trying to kind of hit the middle of that corridor, because it seems that sometimes dinosaur is further up, sometimes further low. Almost trying to kill himself before we got there. At least we're getting fast exits. 17, 18? Isn't that quite bad? We're only 6:04 there. That was like 5 seconds behind our best times, but sounds very slow. 7:18. That sounds. Okay, what if we do a diagonal start? Is it faster? Okay, please start. Okay, here we go. Good. I think I just did it right. Didn't have anything to do with the diagonal input, but at least we got a fast start. Oof! Got too close there. Oh, shot him too early. Fuck. Losing money. Left and right. Like all the additional coins that we should get, we're not getting. Oh, he didn't get the food either. Means he's gonna die. And that's a wasted death. Like, if he died here, it's actually good for us, because then we get a fast exit. And he starts the next level with full health. When he dies earlier than that, it's bad news. We lose health again. Like right now, he's on the verge of dying, and we can't have him die. In the next level. Oh, there we go. Well, okay. 2 lives. 1 level. That was really bad. Lunch power. Okay. That was really bad. 2 lives gone just like that in that level. 1 is like bad enough. You can work around it, but him losing 2 there. Oof. Really bad. And that's the hard part about running this game. Like, when you do well, the CPU might just fuck everything over. There's really not... Like, he's still trying to kill himself. Trying his best. This time, that one cooperated. I was kind of ready to go back behind the corner, but have to. Here you pretty much always get the same amount of money. 10 minutes, 2-2. Yeah. Just, it would require some practice. I would like to do co-op runs on this. Would probably be very interesting, because there's multiple things, like, you can start using, body smashes more, you can tackle people, you can alternate who kills who to maximize speed. And sometimes you can go pick up stuff while the other one hangs back. Might make it a little bit easier. The big problem is that shit. That you can't swap specials. Well, the mercenary would have to do those. Glitch. Rose. And he's slow. So mercenary can't teleport. The preacher is faster than he is. So would he slow the run down because he can't teleport when he's controlled by a human player? It would be interesting to explore all these differences. So he'll die here again, meaning that he'll only have 2 lives for the absolutely toughest level. It's not promising. There he goes and dies. At least he'll have full health. Oh man. And that would be fine. That's like given. He dies usually in that level, but him dying twice, the first world off level 2. Come on. He shot it like 2 times, but then not the 3rd time. Like the shot that would have actually activated it. It was like, nah, not doing it. Fuck. Fuck. Because, that's an easy start on all the other systems. Because you can just shoot just diagonally up immediately when you start the level. But, on Atari, if you give it that input, it means that the CPU will run into the kangaroo and lose health. So you have to give a right input before he does that. And it's very, very difficult. And now I'm in huge pickle here. Okay, that still worked out. Lost some money doing that. Hello. Okay. Hey, Packby, good morning. Thanks. This time I took that a little bit safer. But yeah, you can't, I don't think you can dodge that. Have to take that damage, and that's really, really scary. These roos. Okay, let's see if we can make it to the toughest room. And I've probably already forgotten what I'm supposed to do there. Holy shit. Oh. It's that little bit that's missing from your view area that makes it so difficult. Like, it's almost the same amount you see on Amiga, but not quite. Fuck. Okay. Still going. That wasn't pretty. But the advantage of having him die means that he can't fuck up that teleport for us. Okay, first time we're here. Yeah, I gotta say that not overly excited about this port. We're 10 short. We're 10 short with money. I can get that 10 back, but it means we can't lose anymore. Fuck! Well, there goes that. I wasn't sure if the hand was gonna shoot. So I was like, I'll go around it, but I went around like a too big of a circle. And then it meant that the bridge had enough time to disintegrate. And I call bullshit because my character was on it. It was on the bridge. I can't get that far onto the ledge without the bridge. Damn it, damn it, damn it. What is this part? Hello. Of course, now it works beautifully. See that? I guess it was developed as joint target. Is that so? I thought it was just basically targeted Amiga and that's all. And then ported to other systems. Welcome to the stream, Davros. An Amiga first game could have looked better than the ST port would have been awful. I mean by first game, are you talking about the AGA version being the second iteration of it? Don't. Really can't leave that money there. Really can't leave that money there. But also I don't want to take the food. So it's kind of hard to get all the collectibles you want and not the ones you don't want. Don't. Basically the same on Amiga and Atari, just extra sound on Amiga. Well, yeah, that's what this looks like. There are subtle differences. And some not so subtle. Like how the game runs, but it's remarkable how close it is to the Amiga version. Damn it, damn it, damn it. That's the first time we made it to World 3, and to lose it like that? Not good. Just a couple of runs more. Good progress though to get runs all the way to World 3. That's good. That almost resembled like a normal level 1 on other systems. That should be pretty quick then. Let's see if we can clutch the end as well. 57? 56? Woo! The frame rate is pretty interesting. That it wasn't running 50 frames per second on Amiga. Fuck, I forgot. I forgot that that guy shoots you. Only this version. Only this version. That guy too. We can still make it. If we make it to the food, we're alright. But I'm happy that they didn't do the 32 colors because the AGA version looks like shit to me. And funnily enough, Super Nintendo is based on that color scheme. It's like, let's do all the yellow and purple colors that we can't. Wait a minute. Do they fit this game? No, but who cares? It's more colors. Yeah, it just looks awful. And it was that for most Bitmap Bro games. Like, when they got the AGA versions out, it was just a lot of purple and gold everywhere. And it looked bad. But I think... Was there, like, a different person responsible for the added colors? Or was it the same artist? Because it seems the difference is so like vast. You and Peanuts play. Oh wow, Jörg is subscribing. It's insane, insanity. But thank you so much. Really appreciate that. I love the emotes.
Good day, mate.
Reading out the emotes out loud. How's Jörg? Yeah, I really gotta appreciate anybody subbing because Twitch keeps hiking up the prices. Like, I'm really amazed anybody subs with anything other than Prime. And apparently it's more expensive to sub on mobile now. Which also tells me that they're maybe going towards that flip TikTok thing. Trying to monetize the system fully. Oh, he was still alive, but I managed to react in time. Please don't fight the dinosaur. Well, he did, but in a good way. Go, go, go! Okay, we got hit. There's 2 beetles coming from above, so... For some reason, in this version, we need to shoot twice. Woo! That was close. Oh, those 2 died, though. With 1 hit. I didn't know there was 2. I didn't know it was possible to have 2 there. Wait for that. Throw the bomb a little bit higher this time around. Seems to help. Good. Okay. We're going. Oh, first time. First time that beetle didn't cooperate. I was fully convinced that, like the Mega Drive version, in this version that beetle would always be at the far side. But it is not always there, is it? Too bad. It's a little bit longer to kill them like that, but... Stupid mistakes. Lost lives. Money situation. 650? Again, we're missing a lot of money. Doesn't take too much time to get that extra, but I'm just puzzled as... It must be like money the CPU sometimes gets, other times doesn't. 6 minutes on the dot. Yeah, it's certainly very, very, very good looking. I like their style. And you can usually tell, like, when just start playing a game. And if you don't know anything about it, you're like, wait a minute, is this Bitmap Bros? And Banshee has that as well, because that's kind of a love letter to Bitmap Bros. But it's not by them. It'd be easy to believe that it was, but it's not. Heard an explosion, if you can call that sound an explosion. Have to use your imagination here. But I like the chiptune sound effects. I liked it on the Mega Drive version as well. The music just got too much corrupted. The Mega Drive version was mostly just noise. So there is the usual schedule. However, for this weekend, it's gonna be tournament on Saturday evening. And then the Amiga August closing ceremonies Sunday morning. Fuck. Oh, I still got through even though I did that shot. I still had time. Interesting. More leeway there than I thought. Oof. Scary. I was trying to activate the bomb there. I don't know what memory imprint I have of it, but... Yep! I spent a lot of time working out that actually works. That trick there. And it's very hard to do that. Computer wasn't interested in food. Let's see if he dies here. Awesome. That went great. The problem is that we need the CPU to die now. If he gets to the end with that health, it's very scary for the next level. Yes! Good, we get a fast exit. And he gets full health. 4 seconds ahead. Bum, boom, boom, boom. I'm still worried about the start of level 2-4. Harder than it should be. Don't go there! Good. Monster doing? Staying there. Nice. Good. Everything going as I have foreseen it. And a gold. Oof. Okay, level 3. Let's see if we can get through the steam. We haven't been able to do that even once. I don't think I ever managed it on Amiga. I kind of deemed it impossible. But I checked with save states on this version, and actually you can do it. Nice, he turned back. Or it. Shit, that already lost us some time. That as well. And that, okay, I'm not gonna try. Yeah, I wouldn't have made it. It's frustrating to stop like that in a speedrun. It really is. Okay. I take the food because in this version, if you don't, the turret will usually shoot you and hit you. The other versions, I'm guessing because how slow this game works, the other versions, the turret does not have enough time to shoot you. It will get out of its way. And as I've mentioned, yeah, whenever this game runs slower, the enemy gets the advantage. That's why we struggle so bad with the Super Nintendo. Oh, it didn't die. It died in the first level of World 2, but didn't die since. Okay. Maybe we go to the right and return left. Do that. That seems to work. Good. Keep shooting. I'm not sure if I need to kill that kangaroo. But it's kind of hard to check. You have to, when you're doing save states, you have to wait until the end of the level to see the effect that Roo has. If you don't kill it, it will attack you later on. It might slow down the game as well. Okay, let's ram this guy. Extra money there. Wait and go. Okay. Slow, but we got it. Now you can't lose any health. You can't lose any health when you go through this corridor. Get up here, you fight this route. Just can't lose health because this guy always shoots you. It's the only version where that happens. I went too far! We went too far! Oh, fuck, now I have to wait. That was bad. One more. That was like, what, a 10-second delay? Quite bad. Okay. So that's a thing that can apparently happen. So I guess we're shooting that from here on in. I did not know that that could happen. It probably relates again to how slow the game is running, so we can't run past it before it's time to shoot. Now I'm not sure if we have enough lives, but we'll keep going. We'll probably mess it up somewhere else anyways. Don't teleport. Don't teleport. I have too much health. Yep. 0 lives. That was a bad level, but we got through it. We got through it. Okay, and money is looking good. You had 10 extra. which means 2 enemies. To get 10 from each, and that's divided between the players. Okay, no time to waste, just go. Kill those skull faces, but we won't. Ram this guy. Interesting that the hand didn't appear there. It's odd. Came very late for us. Up here on this side. Then we need to stay low. It's like tighter in this version than on others. CPU is doing well. We are not. 0 lives. And probably won't be an issue before we get to the boss. The boss fight is difficult on this version. We're probably gonna lose more lives than we'll have at that point. Trying to think if there's any extra lives, additional extra lives that we could get somewhere. He's doing so well. He's doing awesome. CPU 4 lives. That's great. And that's really promising for our runs. If he doesn't die that much on 3-1 and... Oh, he did pick up some late damage there. That's actually worse than him dying. Because we need him alive in this one. Let's see if he dies here. No, he stays off screen. That's awesome. Still have the maze to worry about. I'm taking very safely because it's been a bit jank the past. Okay, now he can die. We don't need him alive anymore. Let's hope we have enough money. We should have enough money because we were ahead. Late split. Do have enough money. Okay, now Demi just needs to get his act together. That works, that's good. A little bit of a wait there to make it safer. So as you can see, there's no, or as you can hear, there's no alert for the special, but it stays on for quite a bit longer than it does on the other systems. Which does give you certain benefits. That's where it runs out on the other versions, but here we can get to that point, and I kind of blew potential gains there, but still. It's the first time we're doing this, so I'll let it slide. Extra money here. I'm not sure if those give out coins. They don't seem to be leaving any behind, so maybe not. This shouldn't be a tough level. It shouldn't be, but anything can happen. And mess up the timing with the special. Some extra money there. That's good. Money now is only for getting more specials. And I actually found out that if I go from up here, that usually gives me more money than going from below that, which is the route I've been using. Shit, get the kill there. We actually ran out of this special. I should do it faster. Oh, other versions would be done at this point. We still have one world left. It should be enough money. Oh yeah, the passwords. There are passwords in this game. Go. I'm kind of chaining them up a little bit differently. The timing is different now than it is on other platforms, which sometimes difficult to kind of memorize. Okay, we're doing fine. I'm gonna use an extra special down here. I don't usually do it, but I think we have enough specials to do it on this version. Okay, here comes the tough part. Here comes the tough part. Okay, I made it. Follow that projectile, see? It activates that tower up above as well. Which is so good. Unfortunately, you can't really do that. Oh no, this is... Fuck! Hopefully this still works out. I usually get that tower with the shield. Slow end there, but okay. We're still alive. I don't think I'll have enough lives to finish it though. We'll see the final boss, but I probably can't kill it. Well, not to promise you too much, I can still fuck it up in multiple different ways. I'm going to try to be as careful as I can, though. Okay, good. Go. Haven't seen the counter for a while. Hopefully it's still there. There we go. Nope. Shit, missed. What did the father say to the boiled water? Don't know. Let me have it. But didn't need to use that special, but just makes it more comfortable. Okay. So we won't... Unfortunately, I can't win this boss with this, but we'll get, like, a good comparison time. I'll still split it. When we, would have killed the boss. Oh, look at that! I only lost 1 life in the first world. Could it be done? Could it maybe be done? It will kill me. There it goes. Look at that. It didn't have any health left, but I still timed it. That would have been the exact moment. We're so close. Only needed 1 more hit. It was that 1 additional death that we got, but now we have a good reference point. It's 26 minutes, which is pretty long for this game. It's about the same as this DOS version, which felt like an eternity. Some of best, it's only a 15-second spare, but there were a lot of levels that we like did very slowly. 2-4, for instance, that was a slow one, but I think that's calculated here because we got runs. But from level 3, World 3 onwards, 3-1 was good. 3-2 was... It could be better. We could do the maze from up above so we know we'll always get it. That would be an option. It's just a little bit slower that way. But we wouldn't have to stop in the maze. Make sure that we get the route right. Probably can't take too much out of that. 3-3, it was like a second or 2 of a mistake. Not too bad. 3-4 was solid. 4-1. That was solid too. Not too many mistakes there. 4-2 was pretty good. We got the trick right. But we lost like a couple of seconds because I ran into the tower and didn't have the shield on anymore. But slightly you could improve that. Levels 3 and 4, we didn't really do that big mistakes. Like, a few, so... Like, 25-30 would maybe be possible if we nail everything right. I don't think you can bring it down too much further than that. Like, most of the time we lost was 2-4. And that's accounted in the sum of best segments because we have finished that better. But as you can see, it's gold from there on in because of the first times we did it. But we did these levels well. There weren't too many mistakes in them. It was a solid end. And I kind of thought it would go like this. Once you get past 2-4, it's smooth sailings. I'll have to time the maze, how much time you lose when you go from above, because it's so much less pressure. So in practice, when I was doing the maze, if I was just a little bit too much to the side, even when I'm going to the right square, it will send me back, and that's game over. So I want to be safe there. So basically the thing is that what was the level we died in? Yeah, it was 2-4. We died and then we had to go back. That one death meant that we didn't have enough for the boss, so all in all, we're gonna go for the sub 25-30 mark maybe. But even 25-40 will be great for this one, I think. And I'm not gonna push it too much. We're gonna keep playing it for sure next month, but I'm not gonna push it too much. I gotta say that for this version, after 2-4, it gets really fun. It's a fun run. It seems that the CPU doesn't die, it doesn't do any silly mistakes. It's pretty consistent to do because the shield runs for so long, and because the game runs slower, you have more time to react. Oh, look at that, cat peasant. I wish I could do those on screen, those little chat effects and the big emotes and all that. Not sure if anybody's built that yet. Does Twitch have a, like, their own alert box? No alert box, but chat box as well. I know they do alerts, but... See, that one in red. Nice. Thanks for that as well. Yeah. Thanks for the biddies. Really appreciate it. Oh my goodness, Bobby Seal is streaming. So usually I try to kinda, you know, I do Atari, I raid over to Atari, but Bobby Seal, I saw a stream last night, I think it was. He hasn't been streaming a lot, and I've been kind of missing those streams. They were my go-to stream during work days. I think we're gonna go over to Bobby. Bobby's gonna seal the deal. But yeah, thanks so much for hanging. I know it's a pain to watch me speedrun a game. At least a version that I don't know that well, but it's relatively fun. It's a fun version as long as you make it past that midpoint. It's a bit slow, yes, but after the midpoint, it kind of gets pretty consistent. So that you gotta love. Consistency in this game is always a pleasure. But have a great weekend if I don't see ya. I'm gonna be streaming on Saturday evening, and then we'll have the Sunday morning closing ceremonies for Amiga August. Have a good one. Thanks for the GGs. Bye bye.